creating something by hand to use as a product for everyone?
It's like certain products like made in a factory or plant.
Say it's stuff like made in a factory that's made like an abundance of stuff.
Thailand.
China.
Like Korea, China, yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking too, China. I think stuff is made like in the USA and like China.
Factories in the UK and China and Mexico.
It's pretty much factories everywhere. There's factories here, China, UK, Mexico.
I feel like most of the stuff that has been made in USA, they like make some parts in USA, then ship it off and get the other parts made in like China or Japan or other places.
No.
No.
Not really.
Probably not.
Yes.
Most likely not.
It's not that big of a county.
I just wanted to live more in like in the big cities.
It's home. It's where the people I care about are. If I left, I'd be alone.
I'd always heard get a degree so that you don't have to work in a factory, or that you would have to go to other places to find work. And what I found out was, one, that not only did I love manufacturing, but Baldor gave me the chance to see that not only can you have a good career in manufacturing, but it's also a stable environment. My name is Patrick Robertson. I've worked at Baldor since 1999. I've been here for 17 years. What led me here was I was working for Drexel Heritage in Morganton, North Carolina, and my job was being phased out, and the equipment that we were working on was being sent to the Philippines. And I knew that I needed an education, and I also knew that I needed to find a different place to work. Didn't really know what a machinist was and what really that a machinist did. Got in there and absolutely fell in love with it. One of the great things about working at Baldor is that it showed me that all the preconceived notions about working in manufacturing were completely false, that jobs are able to stay in America and that you can have a stable career and a good career. They really set it up to where anybody can be successful. The company paid for my education, so it enabled me to have a way to go to school. I finished my 2-year degree from McDowell County. I was able to get on my 4-year degree and achieve my master's degree while working here.
Maybe.
No.
No.
I don't think so for me.
I'm not very creative at making things.
I don't want to be indoors the whole time.
I've always kind of liked building things and stuff, and I think it'd be kind of a fun job in a way.
It's definitely probably a dangerous job. It's probably like not very sanitary, probably like full of dust.
I feel like there would be a lot of noise since there's a lot of machines running.
Hi, my name is Mark Cook. I'm a maintenance technician at Baxter North Cove. In 2010, I had to close a family business that had been in operation for over 80 years. And when I had to decide what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, I thought that maintenance might be the route for me. I'd always enjoyed fixing things. McDowell Tech had a good program in the industrial systems technologies. I went through the industrial systems program in 2 years and was able to make it stand out for me so that I could move into a position at Baxter in the apprentice program. And then after the 2 years of training, I was able to get a interview for a technician position, which I am in now. One of the things that I had thought about might be an issue. I did not want to be cooped up inside in a hot and dirty place that's loud with lots of things flying around, but that's not the way things are. We stress safety, we stress cleanliness. I work in a room that's nice and cool. We have plenty of things in place to keep us safe and feel comfortable. There are other jobs where you have the opportunity to be outside, and there are jobs where you have the opportunity to be inside. It's just matter of what you're able to put yourself into.
Good people to work with, nice people.
Good people to be around and stuff.
Good people to work with and good pay.
Something creative and more hands-on.
Yeah, something more hands-on where I can actually be moving more. I want to look for a comfortable place with a lot of workers that I know and can trust in, and a clean environment.
Some of the products that we produce here in McDowell County are products that you would see on your grocery shelves, your fast food restaurants. It would be consumer packaging like cosmetics. We do a lot of pharmaceutical products. We have state-of-the-art equipment that produces very high volume. We have lots of capabilities with that equipment. My name is Brian Hamilton. I have worked here at West Rock for 23 years. I started when I was 19 years old. I started as a packer inspector in the finishing department. I moved through each position in that department until I ended up being a gluer operator. There's opportunities to grow within the company. They work with developing each individual. It's just a very good place to raise a family, to provide a living for my family. The wage is very competitive. It has lots of benefits. It is a very clean facility. We have a very strong safety program which encourages individuals to do their job in a safe and effective way.
I'm proud.
That's the first time I've seen that made in McDowell County.
I would be proud of it because it's made where I grew up.
Yeah, I'd be pretty impressed, and yeah.
Some of the product types that we produce here are familiar to everyone. We all use them. When you think of our manufacturing facility, think of the thread that is sewn into your baseballs. The red thread that's sewn into your baseballs, that comes from us. The thread that's sewn into your boots, that comes from us. All different types of specialty products, even in the automotive industry. We provide the sewing thread to sew airbags in cars, also the seat belts in cars. So the products that we are producing are contributing to our society. Not only the community, but worldwide. My name is Mary Burleson. I work at Coat Specialty. The position that I hold here currently is Master Data. And what that is the maintaining of our operating system that we have here at our facility. I'm the only one in this region that does the type of work that I do. So not only do I maintain the data at this facility, which is the severe facility, I also maintain data in our other manufacturing facilities in this region as well as warehouses. I began work with this manufacturing facility in 1997. I'd been out of high school for a couple of years, wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. I was looking for a good, steady job. I heard about coats, applied, and was hired in. And as I learned more about the manufacturing company that I worked for, I learned that they had a program that would pay for me to go back to college, which is something that I wanted to do, but didn't think that I would have the financial ability to be able to do. I was able to go back to college, eventually got my associate's degree. Then I decided that I wanted to go and get my 4-year degree. So I did that with Gardner Webb. I graduated with a business associate's degree. And once I graduated, things started happening for me. Opportunities started opening up. I was offered positions that I was very interested in and now qualified for. So I was able to experience not only how things worked on the manufacturing floor, but now I've been able to experience how things run at an office level and a planning level in order to make that happen.
It's been nice to be able to have a place that'll pay for you to go to school, especially being local, not everybody has the economic stability to be able to go to school. So working at a place like Baldor enabled me and helped me pay for school, and really set me up for the rest of my life. Not only learned the fact that I love to work with my hands, but I also got to learn that you got to use your brain as well.
Every day I work with equipment that requires a high level of skill. The technology we deal with is more than just a machine. We're looking at different parts of the process when we make our IV bags. Baxter just seemed to stick out to me because I would have the opportunity to work on advanced machinery, doing things that help save and sustain lives to people throughout the world.
I've been really lucky to have a very broad knowledge base of manufacturing, and I like all aspects of it. Manufacturing, to me, means opportunity. I've been given an opportunity to accomplish my goals.
This is a wonderful place to have a career. If you have a desire to stay in a small community and raise a family, I think this is one of the best areas to do that in.
Living in McDowell County is a wonderful thing. I've lived here for 41 years, and this is where I want to be.
Being able to come to work every day in the town that I grew up in, and being close to my family, and also have a job that I'm very happy with and makes me feel satisfied and completed as a professional and an individual, is a wonderful thing.